So for the all events page, the question is what we want to do there. And I would say that we probably still want to statically generate this page so that we want to fetch all the data in advance with get static props. Therefore, just as before on this page, I'll export my async function, get static props, and then in there we want to get all the events and expose them through props to this all events page component. Now we do of course have this get all events function in API util, so we can utilize that and import get all events from not from dummy data, but from helpers API util. And then go down there and get access to all events by awaiting the result of get all events. And then we return an object with a props key where I have my events, which hold my events which I've fetched here. Simple like that. And now since we exposed that through props, we should expect props here and now use the events from the props. So here I'll set events equal to props.events, or alternatively we use object destructuring, which is what I will do here. Now we still need the use router hook here, because here we're not using it to fetch some ID or dynamic path segment value, but instead we're using it for programmatic navigation, which I still want to enable here. So that stays the way it is. Now we can consider revalidating this page from time to time to make sure that we pick up new events. I think that makes a lot of sense. So we should add revalidate here and then maybe set this to 60 seconds. So that every minute, if a new request is coming in, we regenerate this page. Now with that, if I reload, this again works just fine. Now it's pre-generated though, which is why in the page source we have all that event data. So that also works. Now last but not least, let's work on the slug. On this slug page, on this catch-all page. That could be a bit more tricky because here we're catching multiple dynamic segments, multiple parameters.